He is simply the voice, Australia's best known and best singer. Right now he's doing as much talking as singing to promote his latest album called Then Again. He's my guest tonight. John Farnham, good evening.
Thanks, Darren. Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good, mate.
This is your 12th solo album.
Yes.
How does it feel when you pick up a paper and it says John Farnham's comeback?
I really don't mind. However it's taken, I'm quite happy with the fact that it's taken. You know, I really, if that's the way it's perceived, then that's what it is.
But it's like you're only as good as your last record or your last century at cricket or your last TV show, I suppose.
Yeah, but that's the bottom line, really. You are only as good as your last performance. I believe that your average also has something to do with that, and I try very hard to keep my average high, but ultimately you're only as good as your last performance, yeah.
But do you feel when you go into a studio for all those months, you're proving something to yourself or to other people?
Oh, I have to prove it to myself first of all. You know yourself that you know, some measure of success or any measure of success that you have gives you the situation where people expect more of you. And I try to live up to that in my way. First of all, I've got to please me, because I've got to live with it. You know, I've got to cop the flack for it or get the accolade for it, and I know what I'd rather have, but I'm prepared for both, because I like this record. I'm very proud of it. I think it's the best one I've ever made.
But if you have an album that doesn't work, how do you justify that to yourself later on? Do you blame other people or do you blame yourself?
No, blame myself. No, there's no... The buck stops right here. I mean, I'm ultimately responsible for what I record, the way I record it, and how I record it. I mean, I'm very lucky, and I believe I've been smart. I've surrounded myself with some of the most talented people in the world.
Yeah, how is Jill?
She's particularly, yeah, right. Well, you've pegged that in one. I mean, Gillian, Wonder Wife, as I prefer to call her. No, she's great, and she is my strength. All those people, it's a team thing, and I try to draw from those people their talent, and they make me look good, you know, and that's not false modesty at all. But I'm very lucky in that success has given me the opportunity to do what I love to do under the best circumstances, and that's great, you know.
Now, I watched the John Farnham 25 years, now called Australia's Favourite Son, the other night, and you see Farnham through all the periods. I've known you a long time. You hide the lows very cleverly, don't you? We never see you down.
Yeah, but I don't, I mean, I don't want to dwell on that. I also don't want to dwell on the highs either. I haven't seen that program. I didn't watch it the first time, and I didn't watch it the second time. I mean, I don't feel the need to see my life flash before me and then don't die at the end. No, really, it's not even that. It's just that I would squirm constantly and incessantly all the way through something like that. I just want to move onwards and hopefully upwards, you know. Now,
Whispering Jack has turned 40. You've obviously changed your lifestyle. The first time I've spoken to you in years when you aren't threatening to give up smoking. You've done it.
Yeah, I've done it. And I know you, and you used to give me hell for being a smoker of any kind. And I'm grateful for your input for that. I mean, but I didn't give up for you.
Oh,
and
sorry.
I didn't give up for my kids. I gave up ultimately for me. Obviously, my kids are a big influence in that. I mean, the boys are much better off because I don't smoke.
But you had a crutch there. You used to say, I daren't stop smoking because my voice will change.
Yeah, well, that was an excuse. You know, I'm a pussy. What can I say? No, it was an excuse. I mean, I got to the stage where I wanted to give up, and nobody will give up unless they want to. And I mean, I don't want to become born again about this thing. People seem to be interested in the fact that I've given up. And if I can encourage anybody not to smoke or encourage anybody to give up, I'd like to be able to do that.
But you've done more than that. You've given that up. You've taken up exercise for the first time in your life.
Yes.
And you're a fanatic now about exercise.
Yeah, I still have a drink, though. I mean, I've got nothing else to live for, have I?
And you've taken up horse riding in a big way.
Yeah, I love the horses. I get a major kick out of it. I always liked the outdoors, and I've always ridden, perhaps not as much and as often and as well as I do now. I mean, I'm enjoying it very much. But I love to scuba dive, and I still love to fish. And I've taken up running. I think I'm addicted to endorphins. It's just, the running thing has really taken me over.
Which is surprising, because you're not the sort of person I never dreamed to push yourself away from the table and go and do that.
Exactly, and I've got to tell you, I look forward to it. I mean, I've been working on this promo tour now maybe 12, 14, 16 hours a day, and will be for the next 3 weeks. And gee, that's going to be fun. But I mean, I'm going to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning so I can still do the gym work because it sets my day up, and I'm handling it so much better now. I'm driving these people mad because I'm so much easier to get along with, and I was always easy. And they're going, oh, you're so nice. Oh, it's you know. But I'm having a good time.
You still like to tour, though, don't you? You get out there on the stage.
I think that's my favourite part. That's the payoff for me, is to put the band together, get it all together, and perform live. That's the be-all and end-all. That's the joy for me. That's where it all happens.
Do you look 10 years ahead and say, what'll I be doing?
No, I never have. I mean, they used to ask me 20 years ago what I'd be doing in 20 years' time. I didn't know then, and I don't know now. I don't know. I mean, that's why I had the photograph taken on the album cover, which I promised to hold up to the record company, laying down, because I didn't have to use the walking frame. It was nice.
All right, mate, good to talk to you. Talk to you soon.
Mate. OK, I'll see you tomorrow night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, mate.
John Farnham.